We are not going to see cooperating weather, I think, over the weekend. That's the bad news. But as we said earlier, some places like it, I guess. Yeah. Here's what's happening with Tower Cam. I want to show you this one sequence. This is from 2 o'clock this afternoon, looking out downtown Sarasota on Sarasota Bay. And just for about less than an hour, it came down fast and heavy. You can see that the camera hardly being able to see. That's kind of like what it is like to drive out there in that kind of situation. It was over before an hour, and we had over an inch of rain reported in just a short period of time. It's all a result of this steady stream of moisture, a river of moisture coming up from the Caribbean right into Florida. It's a line of low pressure, and on the tail end of that line, an area of low pressure is expected to develop, and the models are hinting at that. But right now it's having a hard go of it because all this strong wind is blowing a lot of the storms and energy well to the east of where it's trying to get going. But that is going to be improving over time. We're going to get this steady stream of moisture regardless of which way it moves over the upcoming 5 days now, because we'll be on the right side of it, and that's usually the dirty side, and that means a lot of rainfall. We're not looking for a big windstorm, but we will see the possibility of a tropical depression, maybe a low-end tropical storm develop in the Gulf of Mexico and then move northward. There's still a lot of uncertainty, though, where it may move. Now, hostile environment would be the blue and green, and you can see that that's what's happening right now through Thursday, and especially in the Gulf of Mexico. But by the time we get to Friday, it starts to become more favorable on the red and purple scale that you see there, especially on Saturday and Sunday, and that's when the system is expected to be in the Gulf of Mexico. So there's a chance that it could develop. The water temperatures are rather marginal. There's a lot of dry air, too, being entrained in the system. With all this dry air there, it's going to be difficult for this thing to get going. On top of water temperatures are marginal at best, especially closer to us. Temperatures in the upper 70s there. There are some warmer temperatures as you push further off to the west there, that one area into the mid 80s. Well, rainfall for us, that's going to be the big story, I think, over the upcoming days, and not so much tomorrow and Thursday. We'll still get those afternoon and evening storms, which will produce some locally heavy rainfall in a short period of time, causing the ponding of water because the ground is so saturated right now that the water that does fall that quickly just washes right off into the roadways. A light rain now near Northport. It was heavier just an hour ago and into Port Charlotte. Some showers near Siesta Key, or at least approaching there. Rainfall total is very impressive. Punta Gorda, 3 inches of rain just in the last 6 hours, really, and 1.7 so far in Northport. Inglewood up to nearly an inch of rainfall there. The forecast for the next several hours calling for those showers to wind down. We won't see a widespread event, but we'll still see some showers through this evening. And then another nice start to Wednesday. Doesn't look bad at all. Now, we're taking you to Wednesday. We'll take you now through Wednesday with the this is the European forecast model indicating Thursday afternoon and evening storms. Friday, we start to transition into the wet frame and the low pressure area here, but still this model depicting a lot of rainfall on Saturday and even into Sunday for much of the state. Thus, the possibility of some flooding problems over the weekend. Scattered showers and storms for boaters tomorrow, mainly in the afternoon and evening, and winds out of the southeast turning to the south at 10 knots. There's the forecast. Scattered storms. Mornings look good. Early afternoon, not bad, but then things start to change on Wednesday and Thursday, and then transition day on Friday as we move into that tropical system and possibility of some heavy rainfall right through Sunday. Back to you.
All right. Thank you, Bob.